About the Tesla Cybertruck. Right, the Smoking Tire just did a video on why they believe the Tesla Cybertruck sucks. And they were saying there's panel gaps and it looks atrocious. And for somebody who would be looking for a truck, I would, if you're looking for an electric truck, the Rivian truck, the Ford Lightning would be an option. But for somebody, why would you go, if it's your dream vehicle and it's a vehicle that you've always wanted, why do you want a Tesla truck? And my question is, why is it like Tesla fanboys are always like Apple fanboys? They buy everything they can from them. They support them at all costs. They say it's the next best thing since sliced bread. And the actual truck itself is ugly and not appealing. When you look at a regular truck like a Toyota Tacoma or F-150, it looks like a truck. It has that truck feel. This looks like it's supposed to be some apocalyptic vehicle, when in reality nobody wants an apocalyptic electric truck. You would want like a dirt bike, a motorcycle, or like a big SUV that can carry your family and get you out of that situation. And that is how I honestly believe. You're not going to have the average construction worker, family man towing his RV behind it. People are going to go for the F-150s or the Dodge Ram for the towing capacity, because this ain't towing 10,000 pound RVs. I don't see that happening. And it's not like an off-road type of vehicle where you go to drive and go, hell yeah, I'm going off-road, baby. They're mentally friendly with these Tesla trucks and Tesla vehicles, but they're not as friendly as you think they are. And as a regular car person, and when I see them, like the first time I seen them was in Tampa, Florida, and me and my girl were going out to eat, and I looked and was like, that's oddly weird. Like, it looks like an idiot designed it. Like somebody who didn't have money to design something designed it. There's no paint on it. It's just like sheet metal, and it just doesn't look good. It looks like the DeLorean, not a good looking car. I can look at all these SUVs and cars around me, and they look like cars. They have good paint jobs, and they're known for quality. Even if it's a Ford F-150, a Chevy Suburban, or an Acura Integra, whatever it is, those are known for being good cars. And if you look at the Tesla Cybertruck, there's panel gaps. Why would you have a $100,000 vehicle and it just looks atrocious? It's gonna be one of those vehicles after the wow factor of seeing it, and you just see them everywhere. You're gonna get bored with looking at it and go, it's not for me, or it's not a great looking vehicle. And all the stuff that they were supposed to put on the truck when you bought it isn't there. There's no light bar that comes with it. You have this weird, big, huge window wiper. All these things are going to have to be custom when you buy it. Meaning, if you need a new wiper, you're going to have to go to Tesla and buy one, because there's probably not going to be an aftermarket wiper for it, because the windshield is so big. So, are you guys, as Tesla fans or just truck enthusiasts, go, hell yeah, I want a Tesla Cybertruck? But seeing them in person and actually seeing a picture, two completely different things. When I first seen it in a picture, I was like, oh, okay, I see what it is. It kind of looks cool. And it took them so long to produce it. And even Elon Musk on the Joe Rogan podcast, here comes a Tesla right past me. Even on the Joe Rogan podcast, he said the problem with the Tesla Cybertruck is the manufacturing is the problem. It's hard to produce mass quantities of this vehicle. And for it being a vehicle that's their first truck, but they've been out for at least 7 to 10 years with their cars, they're already having things that are having issues, like the recall of the brake pedal getting locked down. The little hubcaps are sticking into the tire, and the tires getting messed up. The hubcaps are atrociously ugly. You see those and they look like a piece of plastic. Someone just put a piece of plastic on there and that was it. So again, they're not up to standards with that truck, like an F-150, a Toyota Tacoma, a Ram, or any of those other trucks. They're not. They basically look like they rushed it out, and people are either gonna love it or they're not. And here's another issue. People spent about $150,000 on pre-ordering the Tesla Roadster, their sports car, and that was what, a few years ago? Where's that vehicle? Where's that little Roadster? It was supposed to do 0 to like 60 in like 1.2 seconds. Where is it? It's not on the road, and people had to give them money down. That's the crazy part. Why would you put money down on a vehicle that you've never seen in person, that you've never driven, and you don't know what it's gonna look like? Buys one. I feel it's more of a fashion trend to buy it. Like, look what I got. It's like, remember when the Dr. Dre Beat headphones came out in, what was that, like 2014 or something like that? And everybody and their mama had them. And here's the funny part. When they actually first came out, a lot of people would wear those headphones around their neck. And it was like a $200 accessory. Doesn't look too bad, but Tesla vehicles nonetheless look really good. And the ones that I've sat in, like the Tesla Model Y, the Tesla Model S, I've sat in them at the dealerships, and I was like, these cars are actually legitimately nice. Their belt quality is nice. It feels premium. The leather feels good. It feels like a car that I would drive on the daily basis. And other than that, I don't see it as a bad thing if you buy those vehicles. But I do see it if you buy this truck. I see it as, it's a weird truck. It's a weird design. There's a lot of things that supposedly they offered, or they said, hey, this truck's gonna have this, this, and this, but we can't give it to you, and we're gonna give it to you in a software update. That's weird to me, that they'll go, you're gonna have this ability to do this, or this ability to do that, but because we can send it to you in a software update, it's not coming right now. So, but again, that's just my take on it, as somebody who's seen them but not been in them, right? I've seen them from a distance, and I've seen them drive past me, I've seen them park next to me, but I've never sat down and sat in one. But from what the smoking tire was showing from this screenshot, you can see it looks plain. It doesn't look $100,000. It looks worse than my $12,000 Honda CR-V. So as always, it's your boy Trevor, back with another video, baby.